The best ways to keep a new girl interested in you. So you've got this cute girl you've been seeing. And sure, you've been seeing her for a couple of times now. You've taken her to dates and fancy looking places, but that doesn't mean she's completely head over heels with you. While she may like you, it doesn't help when you're just taking her to the same place over and over again and doing the same things. She'll surely get bored eventually. Let's put it this way. If you were given the same food for a whole month, even when it's your favorite, would you still like it? I know I wouldn't, because I've tried. After tasting the same for days, don't you think you'll eventually get tired of the same exact dish? I don't think so. Taking a new girl to the same old places and not trying new things will lead to an uninteresting date, which results in a failed attempt in love. While nothing can be greater than falling in love, nothing can also be worse than falling out of it. It takes much needed effort to keep a girl interested in you, and you have to work hard for it. Don't just take comfort in the fact that a girl likes you. She can't love you forever if you don't put a little sweat and work hard to get your relationship working. If you want to make sure she's going to cherish and treasure you forever, know how to hold her attention, always make her feel special, and do the little things that matter big. With luck and hard work, here are 7 ways to keep a new girl interested in you. 1. Take control of the relationship when you go out to date. Don't let her plan the details of your date for the both of you. Instead, do all the necessary planning for a perfect date. A woman loves a man with a plan, and by planning the dates yourself, you can show her how responsible you can get when it comes to things like these. Take control of what's going to happen in your dates and night outs, as this will make her keep her interest in you and the things you planned, because she won't know what to expect. Women like excitement and new experiences that are worth her time, and if you can do that for her, she'll love you even more. 2. Always be creative. Now that you've established that you plan the things that you do, the next step is to be creative about it. If you're going dinner for the night, unless it's her favorite restaurant, unleash your creative side and be imaginative. In whatever you try to plan or scheme, try jazzing things and be different from others. Always be spontaneous and unpredictable. It also helps to list the things of a woman's interests, to accurately target places that might be fun for her. If she adores animals, take her to zoos or pet cafes that have dogs or cats. If she likes to stroll, take her strolls in beautiful parks at night, or going to different art museums that would interest her, or just a simple bike ride around town works as well. Keep her guessing on what to do next, like trying different dates that aren't the norm. Women like it when they know you are fun to be with, and you can act on your impulses. Doing things that are enjoyable, different, creative and memorable will make her love you 10 times more, and will get her to look forward to the next time you'll be together. 3. Stay mysterious. A lot of men will often tell all to a girl when they first meet, which can be a good thing. For the most part, the goal of first dates is getting to know each other. Revealing too much can also be a bad thing. While knowing each other is a certain must, you must also consider keeping a little bit of mystery to yourself. Let your girl know for herself things that might interest or impress her. Trust me, women can be attracted to finding out others' accomplishments for themselves rather than being blatantly told to them. I know it does, because I've been doing it a lot. Over the course of your relationship, reveal new things about you that she has not known yet. like stories and scenarios from your past, your hidden hobbies and passions, and other pieces and bits of information. This way, it can help her stay interested in you and the stories that you are yet to tell. For instance, if she asks about your driving skills, and you happen to drive a nice car, just tell her that you like to ride motor scooters. After revealing the truth, she'll be impressed not only with the vehicle you're driving, but also the sense of humor and humbleness that you possess. Of course, not revealing too much, especially on first dates, isn't a good thing. But, when you're trying to make a girl yours forever, learn to keep a little bit of mystery, to spice things up. 4. Great conversations matter at any point in a relationship. Being an excellent discourses and conversationalist is always useful and is an important skill to master if you want to keep her interested in you. Engaging in topics that interest the both of you could do the trick. I have already highlighted the fact that you should do your research and keep track of the things that interest her. Now, use these topics as conversation starters and ask her questions about them. This helps create great conversations between you two that she will surely remember. By displaying the interest you know about her, she will be hugely flattered about how much you're willing to find out more about her. Ask her questions and carefully listen. By making her discuss the things she is interested about to you, she will be more open to you about her experiences and whatnot. For example, if she's passionate about animals and she recently just visited a zoo, you'd want to mention these things to her as part of your conversations. When you talk about stuff that she likes, it serves as a virtual guarantee that she'll have a good time with you, and will make her want to repeat the experience with you. Bonus tip: when you want to impress the girl that you desire even more, send her love notes, flowers, chocolates, and all that cheesy stuff to her office. Not only will you be her in mind the whole day, but it can also serve as great conversation starters when you meet her later. The point is, great conversations can most often lead to the right track in relationships. Master the skill of conversing, and open topics that will potentially make her feel good about your presence. This way, she's always going to be interested in future conversations she will be having with you. 5. Be a gentleman. Trust me when I say this. Chivalry isn't dead. Women still like it when the guy that they date a gentleman. Women still crave for them. Because being a gentleman is a powerful way of saying that you are a man and she is in good hands when she's with you. These little things still matter to women, so if you want to meet her at the end of an altar, show that you care. Open doors and pull out chairs for her. Make sure you put your hand on her lower back when walking across the street, or making sure that you always walk outside of the curb. Doing the little acts of courteousness like the ones mentioned can assure her that you are a guy that she can trust and depend. Ask permission from her about things like calling her, because the last thing a woman wants is a guy that calls her 20 times in the middle of the night. If you start to act like you're ready to be married after a first date, then you're probably better off somewhere else. Moreover, don't be the type of guy that gets mad quickly and puts too much pressure on the girl they date. Make her feel comfortable with your presence, and always keep your cool around her. After all, the two of you are still just getting to know each other. Don't act creepy and rush yourself into anything, and have her decide